No, you guys can't hear me, can you? My bad. Now you should be able to hear me. Can you guys hear me okay? Sorry about that, guys. I think I accidentally muted myself for a little bit. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, cool. I think we're back now. Sorry about that. My bad, guys. Yeah, let me know. Just double check. Let me know if I'm coming in clearly now. I just want to make sure. Yeah, so happy Thursday. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. And okay, cool. Now you guys can hear me. Awesome. Yeah, so I'm excited to show you a few things today. I'm going to get started on a question that was asked in the Instagram live stream this morning. And then I'm also going to show you a character coin shop BB doc that we're working on currently, and then we're going to jump into the just regular Q&A, and you guys can answer I can answer your questions. Sorry about the audio mix-up, guys. My bad. Okay, so first I'm going to show you guys the character coin shop that we're working on, right? So basically, right, you guys have been asking like crazy for a character coin shop. We're doing the best we can to like make that happen. And so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make myself a little bigger here. We're making that happen. We're not done with it yet, but I want to show you just kind of like a preliminary, like a basic like roadmap that we're using right now. But we're working on adding more variability and all of that. I have to use a special build for this because it's a newer version of Buildbox. So I can't make this one available to you guys today, but we'll get it out to you guys as soon as possible. As soon as it's ready, we will send it out to you guys because I know you all want it real bad. Okay, so this is a newer version of Buildbox. I'm going to open up this BB doc. All right, it doesn't look pretty. All right, we don't have like super nice images yet. But I'm just going to give you kind of like the rundown. So basically, this first world, all it does is it gives the player 50 coins and then it moves on to the next world. Okay, so basically the first world just says, all right, let's give you 50 coins to spend, right? And then that way you can actually buy something in your character shop. And then this is the actual character shop, where we'll have 3 different buttons. Imagine that those are 3 different characters, and we'll show you how it comes out. And then this is like the play button. Like once I've selected my character, all right, let's play the game. Okay, and then here, this is your game world, right? This is like your normal game world that you'd be playing, but the object that shows up here depends on which character you choose. So it works just like a character shop. So let me go ahead and show it to you. So I'll make it a little bit smaller for you guys. Just a little bit. Okay, cool. So this is like the character shop. You've got 50 coins here to spend. And let's say, okay, I'll buy this first character for, looks like it was 22 coins. And so now I can say, okay, I bought that character. I'll select that character. And then I'll play with that character, and then I've got the cube, right? I've got my cube character that I'm playing with. But then I'll go back to my main menu and say, you know what? I earned some coins. I want to buy another character, and I want to play with that character. So first I unlock the character by purchasing it. Now I can select the character if I want to play with it. So then I select the character, and it's highlighted. It's like, okay, I've got that character selected. And then I can play as that character, and now it's not a cube, it's just I'm playing as the sphere, right? And then I need more coins. Let's do this. I'll go over here to the event, and I'll add 50 coins, and instead of adding 50 coins, I'll add 100 so that I can buy all 3 characters. So, okay, I'll buy this one, right? And then I'll play as that character, and it's a pyramid. Then I'll buy that character, play as that character, it's a sphere. I'll buy this character, play as this character, and it's a cube. Okay? And, ooh, interesting. That was weird. Did you guys see it? I went gray there for a second. That was weird. Interesting. Here. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, that's how it's going to work. Imagine those are different characters, and then you just get to play your game with those different characters. and then those characters will have like their own armor, their own weapons, their own vehicles, whatever, you know, whatever you want those characters to have, you can design them that way. And yeah, anyway, so this is coming pretty soon. Sorry it's been taking so long. We apologize for that, but we hear you guys loud and clear, and we're making this a priority. So yeah, really excited to share this with you guys. I will share this with you when it's completely done. Right now, this is like a real bare bones preview of it. Okay, cool. So let's move on to a level selector node. Okay, so somebody asked me, how do I make it so that one world is random and one world is aligned, right? So let me go ahead, and I'm gonna have to build this out a little bit. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I can't use this, the newer version of Buildbox, or else I won't be able to share it with you. So give me a second. I got to open up the current version that you guys are using. Or else I'll end up doing a bunch of work for nothing. So, okay. So let's open up. Let's try the isometric platformer. I'm just going to use this as like a basic template to start off with, but I'm going to show you how we're going to make multiple worlds right now, and we're going to do like level selector stuff. So, okay. So first off, we need to get multiple worlds. Let's call this world 1. Okay. I'll make a copy of this here. 1 second. World 1. Random. Or actually, I'll just do random world and align world. A random world. Yeah. Shrink that down. Okay, so this is the random world, and then this is going to be the aligned world. I hope that is clear to everybody. You know what? I'll make it even more clear. I'll do scenes. Random scenes world. Aligned scenes world. That way it's very clear that you guys know what I'm referring to when I say random and aligned. Okay. Now, let's go here. This is going to be aligned world. This one's going to be random world. And let's go ahead and save as level selector example. And I'll save that to my downloads. So basically this is what you do, right? We're going to set right now it's set, like we only have options to align scenes and randomize scenes, and it's across your entire game. We're going to work on that though. I'm going to bring that to the dev team's attention today, that I really think that we should make just the world, select the world and say, okay, in this world it's going to be aligned scenes, in this world it's going to be randomized scenes, and you just choose the world. It makes way more sense. So anyways, but for right now, okay, your only option is really to make this work, to make it so that you have random worlds and aligned worlds, is you got to set it to randomize scenes first off, right? So that it's randomized everywhere, and then we'll change the worlds that we want to be aligned. We'll use the level selector node. Okay, now here we go. We got 2 of these guys going here. Let's create a second world. It's fine to have this as the UI, I believe. This is going to be random world. This is going to be aligned world. Okay. Now, this one, we're going to, let's see here. Interesting. Because one second. Okay. Hold on, because you have to have different characters, right? You have to, or you can have the same character, but you have to trigger the level selector slightly differently. So okay, all right. All right, I think I got this. Okay, let's try this out. Okay, so let's see here. Let me pull it up real fast. Okay. I'm going to make it so that when in the aligned world, we're going to have a plane. Okay? And at the end of this plane, we're going to go to the next scene. Okay? So I'm going to go here. I will grab a plane. Perfect. Okay. I'll grab a plane. Let's rotate it like this. Okay. Let's make it bigger. Make sure this is working. Cool. All right. I think we're good there. I also think I can stretch this out some. Cool. Okay, good. Let's check on these as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna line these up a little bit better. Cool. All right, now, so when we collide with the next level object, next level plane, this is what's going to trigger the event. So let's see here. So, okay. All right, we're gonna go here. Character, if collide with the, let's see here. All right, with the next level, then we'll use level selector. Okay. Then collide, and we're going to go to next, and we're going to enable it. Okay. Now, the only thing that is tricksy is I want to see if this will work. If this is a good test. We have to see if this character if it will be random for one and aligned for the other. Okay. So now let's go ahead and keep going. I'm going to save real fast. Okay. Got it. Okay. And then let's go ahead also and let's perform an event observer here. Okay. And we'll perform a menu jump and we'll call this next level. Okay. Next level, menu jump, okay. And then, let's see here. That actually performs a menu jump. I don't know if we need the menu jump. Let's just check if we can put these in order. Okay. So let's save real fast and let's test this out. Okay, press play. Okay, random scenes. Let's go to the random world. Wait, did I put the plane in the aligned world? Yeah, I better have. Okay, good. Now, okay, so random world should be random scenes. Let's check it out. Random world. Random scenes. Let's make sure that it doesn't run out. So after the fourth scene, it doesn't just keep going forever and ever into nothingness. So, okay, so you can see that the randomization is working for this level, right? Okay, cool. Now let's check aligned world. Now let's check the line scenes world. So we've got this first scene. We hit the plane. Oops. Okay, we hit the plane. And then let's see if that, I don't know if that it loads up the, here, you know what? Let's do this. I'll remove it just once it collides with anything. Okay. Yeah. Let's try it. Or character. And then let's make sure it's a character. Okay, cool. Let's save. Okay, align the scenes, hit the plane. Oops. I did not press the jump button. Wait, hold on. Okay, align scenes. So we hit the plane. Awesome. It goes to that next one. And it's just going to keep repeating that same level until we hit another plane. Okay? So you don't actually need to perform the menu jump unless you would like to go to another world. That's up to you. You don't need to necessarily go to another world. I am going to create another, like a main menu button here so that you can go back. Okay? So you can see that, let's see here. You can see that this scene, let's see here. Yeah, so the first scene, it hits that, and then it's just going to keep repeating this one over and over and over. Oh, wait, is it? No, it's random. Interesting. It is random. So it is not, okay, let's see here. So, second scene is that one. All right. So let's make sure. Let's just because you know what I think is happening. I might be wrong, but I believe. Let's make sure that this one comes in next, and then I think it's random after that. Okay, so we got the plane. Nope, that scene doesn't come on, but the next one will, because it's all right. Let's do this. I'm curious. Let's, instead of having the plane back here, let's have the plane come in early, so that it has time to load up the scene, because it's already loaded up the random scene. By the time it gets there and it hits the plane, it's already been like, okay, did you want me to get to line the scene, or did you want me to just give you a random one? I'm pretty sure. So let's double check. Okay, cool. We hit that, and so we should get this. So the next scene should be the one that we expect. Oh wait, it's the same one again. Wow. Okay, so it's definitely still random. Okay, you know, let me double check something real fast. This is good practice also for any developers who get stuck on something. It's always good to look at the manual. Level selector. Okay. Let's take a look at this thing. Okay. Menu jump, okay. The event finish. Game moves to complete the menu where the player can advance to the next level. Okay. So you do need the menu jump. Okay, let's try it. Let's see here. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it as lined. I'm still seeing it as random. That's strange. Okay. I'm going to come back to this one. All levels need the next plane. The next plane. All levels need the next plane. Let's see here. Something feels off though. Like, okay, let's say I'm on the aligned world again. I take this guy, I'll throw it in the start scene, right? Just immediately, like, what the heck, where'd it go? Oh my goodness, okay. Copy, paste. Okay, so imagine, okay, start, move it over here. Plane, character, back. All right. So each one, let's say each one has one of these guys, right? I'll bite on that. I'll take that bet. Let's see if it works. Okay. Yeah, let's try it. Okay. Here we go. All right, let's make a little test here. Let's save. Menu jump is for games that use the level system, not the infinite runner type of game that are loading scenes on the fly. Okay. Well, I know that. So menu jump, though, I pretty understand that menu jump is for essentially jumping to different worlds. I don't know about. I don't think you have. Like, I'll save this and I'll look at the progression template, but the progression template, I don't think it jumps to different worlds. So it's interesting that the menu jump is being used. So we'll see here. Okay. Real fast, I want to just test this. Okay. So that's the first scene. The second scene is not that one. It's not that one. The third scene is not that one. And the fourth scene, yeah, it's not aligned. Shouldn't the plane, when hitting it, have an animation? It doesn't have to have an animation. I mean, it could, but it doesn't have to. But basically, okay. So let's check the progression template real fast. I'm just curious. This is tricksy. Okay. So what happens is it performs a menu jump, right? But then where does the menu jump go? The menu jump goes to complete, and then you restart. Okay, so let's try that. Okay. So the menu jump is actually being used. Like take a look at this. The menu jump actually takes the person to a UI, and then once they reach that UI, they can start that world over again, and it moves to the next scene. Aha. Okay. Let's do that. Let's try that out real fast. So let's open up the level selector example. And let's do that. Let's set it up so that we send it to a UI. At the plane sends it to a UI after you complete level 1. And then we'll send it on back. We'll use the restart function, and let's see if it goes to the next scene. So instead, okay, so we can use that UI. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Now let's go ahead and create another UI. This is level complete UI. Level complete UI. All right. Now let's add in a play button. Navigation button, and it's restart. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Here we go. Now, when we get to the plane, let's finish the level. Okay, hold on though. That's still like, okay, yeah, we'll take this plane here. But that still doesn't solve the problem. Because that would mean that you still need to, the scenes are still not aligned, really. That means you have to perform a menu jump, and you have to perform a menu jump to reload the world to move on to the next scene. It's not going to align scenes like that. That's like level selector is for performing menu jumps. Okay. All right. I've got a solution for this. I'm going to push this to the dev team. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to push for this. At the top here, it's going to say scenes or something like that. Like it'll have like scenes, and it'll say randomized or aligned. And each world is going to either you're going to decide whether or not each world's the scenes there are randomized or aligned. I'm going to see if we can push for that because this is not as intuitive as I think we could make this. Anyways, let's see what happens here. So we got this guy, right? Level selector. Let's do this guy. Let's move this guy over here too. Okay. All right, here we go. Align worlds. We're moving. We completed the level. We performed the menu jump, and then it's going to start off at a different scene. And there it is. It's the second scene. We performed the menu jump. It's going to start off at the third scene, and it works. That works well. But I still don't. Okay, it works, but I still don't want it to work just like that. I want to make it so that this world plays through all 4 scenes, right? And because otherwise I would have to make my level 1 massive, which I could do. I could make level 1 be just one really long scene, but I would prefer not to do that. I prefer to have level 1 level 1 have 5 scenes, and then level 2 have 6 scenes or something like that. So okay, I'll share this right now. So this is a working example of how it does work. But I'm also going to see if we can add a little bit more variability to this, because I do think that would be useful. All right. So once again, recap. All right, just a real recap on how level selector works. Okay, this is going to trigger the next level. All right, when you collide with it, the character is going to run into that next level plane. The level selector node, just by enabling it, means that it's going to be keeping track of the scenes. The if collide scene, the if collide is going to trigger the okay, let's move on to the next scene the next time we enter this world. See, that's the trick. Is it's saying the next time that we enter this world, we'll move on. We'll start this world at the next scene instead of starting it at scene 1. And that's why you have to perform the menu jump to go to a level complete UI, and then you use the restart function on the restart button over here. Okay, you have to use a restart button and then that is going to start the world over, and it'll start the world over at the next scene. It's just not. It's we'll get it even better. This is good, but we can do even better. I know we can. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and share this with you on Discord real fast. Okay. Level selector example. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna hide that. Now, moving on to the next question. Okay, sorry that took so long, guys. All right, moving on to the next question. Thank you, Hugh, for helping me out with that. Game aim. How do I use the rewarded ad system if there is no shop system? For right now, the rewarded ad system, I mean, you can do, there is a shop system, right? Like, you can choose to purchase new worlds, right? Like, for instance, like, you just do a purchase button, right? And you say the type of, hold on. Purchase method, free, in-game currency, and the type of action is remove ads. No. I want, hold on, lock button. There it is. Thank you. Okay, lock button, and then you make the unlock like, you know, in-game currency, right? You make the price be 100 coins, and then you could do a rewarded video, right? You could say, okay, I'll give you 20 coins every time you watch a rewarded video, right? And then they watch a rewarded video 5 times, you know, which gives you a little bit of money. So they earn 20 coins 5 times. And then once they have the 100 coins, they can buy this unlock button, right? So let me give you an example. So let's say it's locked right now. Okay, image is locked now, or vice versa. Here, I'll do over here. This is going to be locked. Okay, and let's actually take this. I'm going to cut it and paste it over here. Okay, and then also I'm going to create a 3D world example where I have an event, and the event is in the scene, and basically we're going to just add coins or add points, and then coins, add 100 the moment it's created. Let's take let's do, and then like a slight delay, very, very slight delay, and we'll do something like 0.01, and we'll do a menu jump, right? Oops, not a menu jump, an event observer. Then we go, you know, event is fine, that's fine, whatever. Next, we go to event, we load up the UI, and this time we'll have coins, and we'll say, okay, this is 20, price is 20, and then we get to unlock it, and we can go to this world here. So I press play, it's locked, then I bought it for 20 coins. Let me show you that I've got coins too. Okay, score, amount, total, coins, yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. Should have 100. Okay, cool. You see how we have 100 coins? The world is locked. Then you purchase it for 20 coins, and then you go to the world, right? So that's how you would use the rewarded video and shop system. You can also let's see here. 1 second. What else can you do with this lock button? You can do an in-app purchase with it. But what I would use rewarded videos for is for currency, right? Every time they watch a rewarded video, they get 20 coins so that they can spend it on whatever they want. So, and then once we have the character shop working, right, it'll be the same thing, right? You'll be able to not only just use rewarded videos to like earn coins to purchase worlds, but you can also use it to purchase characters and things like that. I believe there is a way to make it. Let me double check something real fast. Reward video. Yeah, reward is like you could say like the reward is a menu jump. You know what I mean? So yeah, like you could just like, let's see here, lock button 2. Yeah, I would just like say the reward is a menu jump, and so once you watch the rewarded video, then you get to like select that world, or you can like unlock a button, you know, or something like that. So okay, let's go ahead and move on. That one wasn't real like a real visual explanation. I don't really know if sharing this template would be useful because that example was kind of like off the cuff. But basically, how do I use the rewarded ad system if there's no shop system? Basically, you just use rewarded ads to earn coins, and there is a shop system, but it's lock buttons. And the only issue that we've been having, that everybody like has been having, is okay, yeah, we use lock buttons and we can unlock a character, but then how do you select that character to play as that character, you know, in the world? So that is that's the issue there. So we do have a shop system, but we're perfecting it now. Okay, so how can I add a force system? Like when I tap and hold on the screen, a force bar will increase when I release the player. The will move to the power of the force. You know, let's see here. I think let's go ahead and do. I believe I know how to. I know exactly what you're talking about. A good example of that would be probably like the pool example. And then also, okay, let's see here. I want to try something real fast. Let's do a is touched movement. Hold on. Controls, is touched, mode, raycast. Let's do this. Let's do an invisible. You know what? Wow, this is tricky, but I was thinking this. I was thinking like, what if you have something like this? A UI, right? And some UI, and you have some sort of invisible object here. I'll take a screenshot. Or wait. No, we need. Basically, I need some sort of BB asset, right? So I'll just go here, asset library. I'll take a cube. Let's export it as an asset. Right here to my downloads. Yeah, BB or square. Oops. Square. Oh my goodness. Square. Thank you. Okay, now let's use that. Now we got this BB asset. Go to the UI, drag it in here. Oops. Drag it in here. Let's see here. Drag it in here. We've got this. Uh-oh. Crash. Okay. Maybe let me come back to that one, okay? Because that one is honestly going to take a while to do. I know that it can be done, but this is like the way it would be done is you do like an is touched, right? Because that's going to register like the touching the screen, and then as long as it's touched, you play an animation, right? You play the animation, and then so the animation and the actual force that's being applied to the character or whatever is totally separate. The animation is one thing, the force, the actual physics is another. And let me just make a quick note of adding showing a for system. Me series, I'm sorry that I'm not able to jump on that one right now, because that one's going to take a little bit more to do. But I will get to it. So let me write that down. So, show how to add a for system with an animation. Basically, you just want you want the force applied. You want the force applied to be increased along with the animation meter. All right, let me work on that, and I will definitely get back to you. I'll work on that tonight. That's what I'll do. I think that'll be actually super fun. I'll mess around with that tonight. Okay. Now so sorry about that, me series. Hey, Hugh, let's keep that one open and let's make sure that we get that one answered tomorrow if we can in the live stream tomorrow. Andre K, when will the Game Jam winners be announced? I would say that by end of next week or the end of the week after that for sure. Within the next 2 weeks for sure. Quali is, I'm pretty sure, narrowed it down all the way. They have I'm pretty sure they've got it their winners selected. If not, they're very, very close. And then once we have the winner selected, then we use promo videos. We make a nice announcement video and we put that all together, and that takes 1 or 2 days, and then we'll announce it. So I would say either end of next week or end of the week after that. Yeah, for sure. Cool. Yeah, sorry, me series. Thanks for being patient, man. I'll get you the tutorial. I'll show you how to do that. It's a good question, man. Really good question. So I'll make sure that happens. Okay, hey, another question from me series. How can I do something like that when I tap, instead of moving constantly, the ball should move like it is being pushed. It has been pushed. Okay. Instead of it moving constantly, it's being pushed. Let's do this. Let's try that. Create new 3D game. Let's try it. Hey, me series. Maybe I wasn't able to answer the first one, but gosh darn it, I'm going to try to do this one. I think we can do it. So let's make the cube a character. Let's also make it so that that we have just a touch screen, okay? But you could also make it you could also say where are you? A UI button would be cool too. You could use either one of these. I think what you're looking for is that pressed in release thing is the deal, right? I don't know if is touched would work for this because you need to release. So I'm going to get rid of the UI button, though, for right now. Okay, so touch screen, and then let's say, let's go ahead and let's try this. Let's try to move, right, in -5, okay, when it's pressed, and then when it's released, let's set physics again. And let's set physics so that the linear velocity, oh wow, this is looking beautiful. Look at the angular velocity and randomization on this node. Wow, this node is looking gorgeous. I'm proud of this node. Okay, well done, Sergey. Okay, so linear velocity, we're gonna just change this all to 0, right? I think. I believe I can also make it look like it's being pushed if I just get rid of all the zeros too. Let's try it. And we'll make it dynamic as well. So here we go. Okay, so is this kind of what you're looking for, me series? if you could write in the chat for me real fast and tell me if this is like the pushing motion right here with like touching the screen and pushing. Is this what you're looking for? You can also, if you wanted to, watch this. Watch this. This might keep it going forever. I'm not sure. Let's double check. Let's make a quick test on this. Let's see. Will it just keep going? No. It actually turns into it's more of like a slow drag, right? And gradually friction takes hold and it stops. So is it like this? Where it like a little push like that, and it kind of slowly gets pushed along? Am I getting closer? Let me see here. Let me read the question one more time so that, and if I'm not getting this, try to try to give me some more hints on what you're looking for, so we'll figure this out together. How do I do something like that when I tap, instead of moving constantly, the ball should move like it has been pushed with a speed? Okay, let's try this. Let's try I'm gonna try a ball instead of a cube. Yeah, let's try a sphere here and here. Okay, let's try it so it's rolling. Let's try that. Wow, it does not have very much friction. It just keeps going forever and ever, doesn't it? Wait, what happened there? Is there no friction? Or is the friction just so low? Let's crank up the friction. Why would it just keep rolling and rolling and rolling? Let's see. Interesting. Well, one thing... Let's also try a jump node then, real fast. Because if the move node is making it behave that way, I'm curious if jump is... Let's see if jump does it. Let's do just a little push, little jump. Holy cannolis! It just rolls forever and ever. It has like like the friction is like so low that it just doesn't, it's never going to stop. It'll just keep rolling forever and ever. Because I set the physics. Let's see here. And it just keeps going forever and ever. How interesting. The friction, it must be just so tiny or something. It just must have like no friction at all. Let's try mass. Let's try to increase mass, but I don't believe mass is going to affect that at all. It wouldn't. No. No, it just keeps rolling. Okay, so actually I don't have any video like that. Smart Penguins added a node on Discord to make for align and randomized scenes. Oh, dude, that is awesome. Smart Penguins, would you mind actually sharing that on the live stream, and I'll point it out to everybody. What's up, Zurich? Me series. I'm not sure if I guess I didn't quite nail it down like you wanted it, but and I gotta say the sphere part is very strange. That it like the sphere has no friction, but the square does, the cube does for sure. Because watch, if we turn the friction up and we make it jump, it'll just do a little push. You can see the friction is real high, and so these are little pushes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and share this with you, me series. The more you hold it, the faster it gets. Oh! For slowing down rolling, use drag node. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't know. Okay, good. So let's try that. Let's try slowing down rolling with a drag node. And then okay. Also drag. Velocity drag. Released velocity drag, yeah, something like that. Let's try it. Whoa, did I crank up my incandescence or something? Oops, my bad. Wow, that's some real drag. Holy cannolis. Let's crank the drag down a little bit. Let's do 0.5. 0.5. Or rotational drag actually is probably the best. Let's do 0.05 here as well. Okay, let's try it. Interesting. All right. Ooh. Okay. Now I'm curious. If we move it, will it keep going? Not bad. Okay, that's pretty close. Ooh, that's pretty close. Is under Livestream. Thanks, Smart Penguins. Okay, guys, just real quick, Smart Penguins wanted to point something out, which I think is super, super helpful. This right here, this node, he said he created so that it works. It works a little bit better than the level selector style node. At least not better. It works differently. It works different. So let's say you want to have a game where you just like you have one world is random and the other world is like aligned, and you're able to progressively go one scene after the other, and you don't want to have to use the whole level selector menu jump, go like do the hokey pokey where you go in with one UI and come back out, and then it goes to the next scene, right? Let's say you don't want that setup. Apparently, I haven't tried this yet because it was just shared right now, but you can find this node here in the Discord and the live stream and download this, and it should allow you to have one world with aligned scenes. So that's super, super useful. Thank you so much, Smart Penguins, for including that. Also, the velocity drag. Okay, you know what? So Smart Penguins, I'm curious for the is touched and making it go faster, right? I would set the position drag to 0. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, I was gonna say the rotation drag sounds like it was probably more on point with what we're looking for. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, you're right. It's way better than the position drag. You know what? Okay. Now, I think the question though that Me Series was asking, right, is and I think Game Aim said it, right, where Game Aim said the longer you hold it, the faster it gets, right? And I think the more you hold it, the faster you get. He means with a boost. Okay, I believe that might be done with like an is touched and timer node, maybe. I think timer node. Let's see here. Is touched, timer, and then let's see here. Like this is set physics. How do you like set scene speed? No. Velocity. Okay. Let's see here. There is let's see here. Yeah, with a lot of crazy work, you could do it so that it's like with an is touched, and a timer. Oh wait, a smart penguin said, yes, you could make a PUBG game with Buildbox with a lot of crazy work. Yeah, you can. You can make tons of games, but at this point, it's a question of how many games can you make with zero coding, and we're getting more and more each day, but it's definitely, yeah, a PUBG game would be pretty extensive. Okay, so for a timeout, I am thinking like, how would you increase the speed more and more and more? Because the move node, speed increase per second. Maybe just do that. Speed increase per second. Let's try that. Let's do 1. And so the longer it's touched, the faster it gets. Let's do a little bit faster. Speed increase per second. Okay. Let's do 5 increase per second. So it really speeds up fast. We'll hold it down. Okay, and then let's also put some stationary objects in here so that we can see what the heck's going on. It's like the old trick with flying, like when filming planes. Okay, when you're trying to film a plane and you're trying to get a video of a plane, if you have a plane with a blue sky and just like no clouds whatsoever, you can't tell how fast the plane is moving. It looks like it's just a photo. You know, it looks like it's just staying there. You have to have clouds. You have to have stationary objects that you go blowing by faster and faster. You know, you go blowing by fast so you can see the plane is flying and it's moving fast. So let's go ahead and throw some of these in here. Okay, let's do that. Okay, here we go. Oh, also, next scene, get rid of this, name it, start scene 1, back off a little bit, and then camera follow, position, character. Oops, gamepad, character. Okay, cool. Now, let's see what we do here. Are we going faster and faster? Doesn't seem like it. Let's see. Okay. Max speed multiplier. 2. Speed increase, follow rotation. The drag is low. Is there, 0 on this, okay. Interesting. I don't see it moving faster and faster. Let's try speed increase per second. Let's try 15. Huh. Interesting. Actually, it does seem to be getting a little bit faster. I think I take it back. It does seem to be getting a little bit faster. But not fast enough. Let's see here. Let's try 150. Oh! Speed percentage! Oh! That makes a freaking difference. It doesn't seem to be continuing to increase, though. Speed increase per second. it is maximum speed multiplier 500. There we go. The longer you hold it, the faster it gets. I think the maximum speed multiplier was keeping me throttled. So, like, for instance, let's say I do the maximum speed multipliers 2, it's probably only going to let me hit -10. You know what I mean? Like, watch. So, because my speed is -5 and my maximum speed multiplier is 2, I believe you multiply 2 by -5 and you get -10, and your maximum speed is going to be -10. So if I increase that and I say, okay, well, let's say my maximum speed is 200 times -5, which is -1,000. That means the longer I hold it, the faster and faster I get, and I can go all the way up to 1,000. All right, now I'm pretty sure. Okay, if I missed it, I really don't know what you're asking me, series. I tried really hard to answer this one. So this one, basically, the way it's working, you press it, a little velocity drag, it'll stop pushing, and then the more I hold it down, and the faster and faster and faster it's going to get until it's just buzzing, and then I can let it go, and it'll slow down again, and it's going to take a while to slow down, though, because it's really fast, and the velocity drag is not that high, or the rotational drag is not that high. So I'll go ahead and I'll save this as an example, like pushing ball example. Pushing ball speed increase. Pushing ball speed increase example. Increase example. Yeah. Okay. Let's save that. I'll share it with you guys. Okay. Me series, hopefully that helps. Okay, next question. I hate oxygen. No way. You made it all the way over from Instagram over here. Welcome over. Can you kindly make a video on scripting nodes, please? Yeah. Well, let me just quickly just kind of crack open scripting nodes. I'll cover just a little bit right now. I won't do like a full tutorial right now. I'll do a full tutorial later, but let me just kind of show you. So each scripting node should come with it's like basic functions. Okay, this is to receive signals, right? So if you wanted to do something like enabled, right? You wanted to enable this node and say, okay, I'm going to turn this node on, right? Well, you will do that. You do that here in the signal function, right? And here's a good example. Okay, here's the signal function, right? And there's the if name is equal to enabled, then we're going to set the enabled value. Sorry, we're going to set enabled equal to value. And the enabled node or the enabled variable is up here. And so we're going to say, okay, so we're going to set it to the value, and that value is true. If a signal is being sent, the value is true, which means enabled is set to true. And then you've got things like, okay, if not enabled, right? So if enabled is false, right? Then do nothing, right? Or and then, but if it's not or if it is enabled, then you set the drag, right? So that's just one example. Okay, so that's the signals. That's how you take signals and stuff. And you'll be using mostly name and value. Update functions are fire off once 60 FPS. So think of dt, which is delta time, as the number 1/60. Okay, dt is the number is 1/60 because this the update function runs 60 times per second. And that is like how you calculate physics and stuff. So if you want to like, you know, calculate linear velocity or something like that, or you want to update, like do a speed increase or rotate things, you might like, you know, you'll change the, you'll like make changes to the rotation in increments every like 1/60th, like 60 times per second. It all happens so fast, so you can see the rotation happening. Initialization is usually where you hook up your attributes. So you can add attributes here, and let's say like I want to add you know, angular velocity, right? So I'm going to type in angular velocity, and what I'll do is I'll say, you know, I'll hook this attribute up here in the initialization. Init means is kind of starts for initialization. Now I'm gonna stop there because it'd be better if I just did a formal tutorial and not just fly like, you know, off the cuff here. But I will say for programming in general, one resource that's extremely helpful is the JavaScript Api Reference. Now I'll pull it up real fast. You go over here to the in Buildbox, you go up here to help, the help tab, and you go to the JavaScript API Reference. And then this will tell you, like, you can see here, like, okay, here's the script node, and then it'll tell you a bunch of things about the script node and all the like bunch of functions that you can use. And I really think that reading through this would probably be a good place to start. Yeah. Okay, next question. How can I attach a gun to an Fbx model? Let's do that. Let's see here. 1 second, guys. Let me pull up an Fbx model here for you, so we can do this. Shoot, where are you, my little? Let me see here. Jane. Let's see here. Jane or somewhere. Or Jen. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can make. What is this? Metal structure. Let's see here. Jen and Eric asset pack. Characters. Okay, here we go. So what we're going to try to do now is we're going to try to attach a gun to an Fbx character. Okay? So let's do create new, 3D game. Let's do this. Okay? So 3D world, let's go ahead and drop in this character. Okay. Cool. Looking good. Good looking redheaded kid there with some freckles. Nice. Got some knee pads. Alright. Let's make a gun. You know what? Actually, I'm going to just quickly, this might be kind of fun. Let's take a look at Turbo Squid real fast and see if we can find a free gun OBJ. Yeah, 3D models. Gun. Okay, this looks good. Let's do price. Free. That looks good. Oh yeah, format. I would like OBJ, please. Cool. Wow, that's a heck of a looking gun. That's a crazy looking gun. Okay. Let's download it. Log in. Okay, gun, OBJ, textures, sweet. We'll see if the texture shows up. Sometimes it's hit and miss with the textures. So there's the OBJ. It's probably massive. No, it's not. Cool. All right, so we've got this little gun here that we just whipped out of Turbo Squid in 2 seconds. Let's go ahead and attach this to the character. Now the only thing is, like, it's not going to hold on. Like, let's see here. This is going to be tricky. You almost need to have the gun be an FBX like as well. You almost need to have the gun be built into the Fbx model, I believe, because here's why. Let's just check this out. So we've got this character, right? But, like, you see how he's moving up and down? Like, that gun is not going to move up and down with him. What we'll do is we'll try to attach, we'll attach the gun to the character, like, as a child of the object right now. I took this gun, cyborg weapon, and I made it a child of the platformer. So now what you'll see is you'll see it float. Huh. Interesting. Okay. That's strange. Hold on one second. Okay. Kinematic. If it's a child of the character and the character is dynamic. Alright, let's see here. Whoa. Okay, let's keep it as dynamic. Alright. Let's change the collision shape on this from a cube to a cyborg gun. Okay, now there it is. Let's take the gun, move it down. Rotate it a little bit. Whoa. He does not like being pushed around. Okay. Let's refresh that. Okay, so we've got the gun, but it's not moving with the character. You know, it's not moving with the character. That you need to have the gun be part of the Fbx model, or else it's going to just be some like stationary gun that, like, it won't move around the same. It won't look cool. Like, he won't run with the gun. He won't, like, hold it in his arms the same way. Just like the best way to add like guns to Fbx models is to manipulate the Fbx model and add the gun to the Fbx model using like Maya or something like that. You can attach a gun this way, like you're seeing now, and let's see here, and the gun will follow. You see how the gun moves with the character here, in the scene. It will also move with the character, but it won't move in the way that I think that you're wanting it to. So, okay, how can I attach a gun to an Fbx model? All right, Art World. Hi, Zach. What's up, Art World? And Andrew Van Buren. Thank you guys so much for joining today. Also, great questions today, guys. This is a good live stream. It hasn't been super easy, but I like that. I like the challenge. It's good questions. So, Robin Vinu, I would actually like experiment with Blender and Maya if you can. It takes a lot of time, but it will pay off one day. I guarantee it. So, and right now but a kind of a hack way of doing it would be to just attach the gun, to the character as a child, or going into the character's node map and then adding a 3D model here. And then saying, okay, I'm going to add this gun here. I'll make it orange. And then I'll, come here. But maybe I make it up a little higher. And out forward a little bit more. Something like 2. Right? And then flip it around 180. So you've just got this gun that's like, just hanging out right in front of him. Like, he'll run with that, but watch this. So watch this. Let's get rid of this gun. That's the child, right? Let's keep the orange gun. And, yikes, one second. now you can see you can still see the orange gun, but it's not moving up and down like he is. And you want that. You want him like holding the gun and like idling and moving up and down. So you have to do that with the FBX model itself. Okay, I want to make a radio system, but I want the music to be random. How can I do that? It's my own beats, by the way. Dude, sweet idea. Okay, this would be done with a random node. So, or I would use random 5 probably. So check this out. This is what I would do. I'm going to start off, actually start off with a brand new template for you, and I'll share this with you. Okay, come on. And we'll do about 10 more minutes today on the live stream, guys, and then I'm going to call it for today, and we'll do a live stream again tomorrow. I want to spend some time today answering a Me Series question, and then there's also some questions from the old live streams that I haven't answered yet, and I need to get to them. And as you can see, my Discord is atrocious right now. I need to respond to people. I shouldn't be making them wait that much longer. Okay, now. So this is what we're gonna do. So let's say you've just got your beautiful UI or whatever, right? And you want a radio station. So you come in here, and what you do is you get random 5, and you get you could also use random, but random 5 is easier. And then you want to do sound. Cool. Hey, there you go. That's it. You they go here, and then you would like probably like what I might do is I wouldn't loop it, right? I would like have it play like the whole song, right? And then what you do is you get the length of the song, right? And you say, okay, all right, now we get the length of the song, and let's say that this song that you made, right? Like, let's say that it ends up being 2 minutes and 23 seconds. 2 minutes and 23 seconds is going to be 143 seconds. Okay, so you put in 143 seconds, okay, because that's 2 60 seconds and then 23 seconds. So you have 120, which is the 2 minutes, and then another 23. So during that time, during that delay, your sound, your music is going to be playing, and the overlapping I would steer away from, and your sound plays all the way through. Do not loop it. And then once the song's done and the delay's taken care of, you just send the sucker right on back to random 5, right? And then it'll play another random song. Okay? And what you do, this is the way you do this, okay? Like, let's say you've got like 25 songs, right? At least. Okay? Do a bunch of these random 5s. Do a random 5 into random 5. Okay, so something like this. So this goes to here, 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 okay? And you start off like with let's say you have like a play button, right? Just a UI button that ends up being, let's add it. Let's add a UI button. Okay. Now, let's do control button, and then the image. This is your play button, right? You're just gonna play your music. Play button, play music. Play music. Cool. And then go here. You go to your cube, and you say, all right. I'm going to press my play music button. And then I'm going to jump into, once I press it, I'm going to jump into 25 random songs, right? You'll have like, and it'll all be random. And then you do your sound, right? And you do your delays. Oops, excuse me, delays. Okay, so you have your one song. Here's your song 1. Okay, and then this is, then your song plays for 140 seconds or 143 seconds or however long your song is. Okay, and then I press out, and then you go right back here to random 5, and it'll just keep playing. It'll just keep playing song after song after song, and it'll forever loop between 25 songs randomly. It'll be a while. It might be a while before you hear every single song because it's 25 random. So that's how you make a random radio station. Okay. So I'll save that. Randomized radio app example. Okay. I hope that answers your question, Game Aim. Let's go ahead and let's move on, guys. Let's move on to another question. I'm just going to save this or share this with you guys. Okay. Perfect. All right. Moving on. Coach A, how can you pick up a power-up that loads a separate character with different actions, then switches back to the original character after time runs out? Okay, so the way you do that is you have to remove a model. I'm gonna actually just use my. I'm gonna use part of my phases template example for you guys for this one. Give me a second. I'm just gonna pull it up. Phases. I hate how it always searches recents to start. Okay. Let's do this guy. By the way, guys, if you guys, I just want to promote like the summer sale right now a little bit because if you haven't bought Buildbox already, if you're like leaning towards, if you're on the fence about purchasing it, now is a really, really good time to do it because we have a really awesome summer sale going on right now, and we have a bunch of features coming out pretty soon, and we might not be doing a sale again for a while. Probably not until like Black Friday or something, or Christmas or something. It could be a while before we do another sale like this. So you might want to jump on this one. 30% off is a pretty awesome deal here. Okay, now the question was, how can you pick up a power-up that loads a separate character into different actions? Okay, so this is kind of how I kind of did it. So basically, like what you'll do is, you know what? I probably should just start from scratch and just show you. You're gonna use a spawn and remove node is really what you're doing. You're spawning a new 3D model and then you're removing the old one, and then you have a delay. I'm just gonna have to show you an example. 1 second. I'm gonna start from scratch and I'm gonna make it. So give me a couple minutes, guys. I'll get this done. All right. This cube. All right. You are going to change into a pyramid after you collect this sphere power up. Okay. This is the power up. This is, you know what? This is your second character, but I got a better idea. I'm gonna teach you another smart little thing. Okay, so let's say the character. Do we have just a ball character that just bounces? A flappy character? Yeah. Let's go with this character actually. Okay, so flappy character here. Okay, now let's make the character though like make him a cube again. I know that. Yeah, let's make him a cube. Okay, where'd you go? Thank you. Okay, cool. Now, so we've got this character flapping, sweet. Let's make another scene. Okay, let's get rid of the character in the next scene. Stretch this scene out. Let's get the camera following the character. Let's make sure this is all character collision groups. Okay, let's get the angle of the character a little bit better. Yep. Okay. Cool. Something like that. Awesome. Let's add some stationary spikes in there. Cool. Sorry if I'm moving a little fast. I try to get through it pretty quickly if I can. All right, now we've got something here. Okay, gravity. The jump node is way too high, and gravity needs to be turned up a little bit. Maybe 15. All right, now. Okay, so we've got this character, right? And then let's make the power up, and then we'll change him into a cone. So this is the power up. We'll make it be static. All right, and then once anything collides with it, we're gonna remove it. So remove node, right? If you collide with it, if the character collides with it, it's gonna be removed. Static, awesome. Let's put the power up here in the middle. Awesome. Keep him centered. Let's make sure this guy doesn't go flapping all over. Good. Okay, great. Now let's change the color of this guy so that it is a little bit more noticeable. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're going to, if I collide with the power up, I want to remove myself, and I want to spawn another character. Okay, now the tricky part is you gotta make a character that is the exact same. Okay, so you make a copy. Oops. You select the character, you make a duplicate. This is your powered up character, powered up character now. And this character is going to look a little different. This character is going to have a pyramid. He's going to have a pyramid looking body and model. And he's also going to be red. Cool. All right. Now this is the power-up character. Now here's the deal. The power-up character doesn't follow the power-up rules. The power-up character has a delay. Only exists for a certain amount of time, and then it ceases to exist, and then it's replaced. So we need to do a delay, a remove, and a spawn. Okay. I might need to use the restroom here real fast, actually, guys. I don't mind doing a half an hour if you guys don't mind. I just need to use the restroom for like 2 seconds, and then I'll be right back, and we can keep going. Okay, so let's say the power up lasts 3 seconds. Okay, let's just as an example, right? Then once the 3 seconds is over, you want to bring that character back, and you want to save and you want to remove this character. So you'll bring this character back, and then this character, you want to spawn the powered up character for a little while. Okay, cool. Let's save. So power up changes character model, 3D model example. Okay. Give me just a second, guys. All right, let's press play. Oops. Ah, dang it. I didn't make the if collide. Affected asset is Powerup. Okay. And let's check the collision shape on it. Good. Okay. So if I collide, cool, with the Powerup. Why is it colliding with the hold on. Hold on. Wait. Q. No. Okay. Collision shape. Start dynamic. Collision shape sphere. Q. Enemy. Okay. Now, the powered up character is not in here. Okay. Alright. There it is. Wait, why is it though? Okay, I don't care. If it hits the ground, why is it switching? That doesn't make any sense. The ground is grass, and it's not a power up. It's not a power up. It's not like, for instance, this if collide is supposed to only be triggered when it collides with the power up, but instead it's colliding with the ground, and it's changing as well, and that's a bug. I'm sorry. Okay, well, that's not our fault. But here's the example though. Anyway, so you collect the power up, right? And then you're the new character, and you're that spike character, right? But you're only like this for 3 seconds, and then you switch back until the power, like you're only like, okay, so we'll collect the power up, right? And then you're like this for 1, 2, 3, and then you're back to the other character because the power up only lasts 3 seconds. I don't know why when we collide with the ground it's changing, but it shouldn't be doing that. Is there like another power up under there or something, like under the ground that's just I can't see? Nope. All right. Well, whatever. That's not our fault. Okay. Anyways, so that is yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save this now, and I'm gonna share this with you. So that's how you switch between 3D models and using power-ups. And you can also make that powered-up character invincible. You know what I mean? You can make them have like unlimited health or something. You know. So yeah, it gives you options. All right, I'll save one more time. I'll share this on the Discord as well. Yeah, thanks, Kosh. I'm glad that helped. Sorry about the bug. I don't, what can you do? I'll take a note of it and we'll fix it. We'll get it taken care of. But that's wait. That's not the one I wanted to send you. Hold on. Randomized radio app. Where's the power up changes to character? Where did I save that? Oh, I saved it to BBDocs. Oh, okay. That's why. I'm gonna hold on. Power up changing, but save it to the downloads folder, please. And then yeah, I'll just put that in the downloads folder too. Okay, hold up. Sorry, little hiccup. Get it in there. All right, cool. And then the randomized, move it. Okay, power up changes character 3D model example. Good. Okay. he can add a new layer for the ground. Yeah, exactly, right? Like skip the ground, don't use the ground. If I were you, I wouldn't use the ground, right? I would probably use like a plane or something, right? Yeah, and that should take care of it. Good idea, Sean. Okay, next question, guys. Or give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna use the restroom real fast, and then I'm down to do another 20 minutes. If you guys are. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, so thanks, guys. Yeah, just had to use the restroom real fast. All right, let's do this. Next question. Next question is, okay. Sorry, I'm pulling up the questions right now. Yeah, okay. Coco, this is from Coco Lemon, Educational Hello. I want to make my platform color change, like color animation. How to do it? Can you explain? Yeah. Let me just show you. I'll show you a couple cool things. Okay. So first off, one thing I wanted to test, because we added this really cool new feature to the color animation node, and I want to make sure that it's still working properly. Because the last time I checked, it was like something was funky with it. So I just want to make sure we're good. So character, let's do color animation. Okay. Color animation. Now, I want to do, I want to fade away. I just want it to just completely go invisible. Let's see how it works. Let's see if that works. Yay! Okay, it's working. Yes. Oh, I love that. Okay. And also we can go light with it. Let's go half opacity, right? And so we go red, right? And then slowly changing red, and then we can make the color animation take 10 seconds, so it's really, really slow. Slowly changes to red and slowly becomes more and more transparent. So, is there a way to edit objects like Blender? GL Gamer, real fast, you said I'm new, so I want to ask if there's a way to edit objects like Blender. Not like that, not like Blender, but what you can do is you can combine multiple 3D models. So watch this. So I'll take this 3D model, right, and I'll make a little cone, and I'll give this guy a little hat. Okay, there you go. And we'll give him a little purple hat. Okay, there we go. Now, oops. Oh, the color animation changes both unless I say, okay, this is 3D model 1. And then I take that 3D model 1 and I say, okay, I want this model name to be. And so it'll still be a purple hat, but this will change. Oh, look at the you can see through it too, because the opacity changed. God, I love this node. Gosh, it's so nice. Okay. Anyways, so that's how you do color animations. And also GL Gamer, that's how you can combine shapes in 3D models to make more intricate shapes. But it's also super easy to just take stuff from Blender and then just export and drop it into Buildbox. Okay, now the color animation thing, I wanted to show you one more dealio. Okay, so first off, I'm going to get rid of the model name, and when you get rid of the model name, that means it changes it changes like all of them, right? Like, it changes every 3D model that you've got in the node map. If you don't specifically say which model you want the color animation to affect. Okay, now here's something though that's what I think is just super cool. I like to add a second color animation and just keep making color animations, like never-ending color animations, and keep making it change, like from color to color to color to color. And what's so awesome is you can set random color too. So done, here, 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 change the color to green, low opacity, change this color to orange, and high opacity, change this color to pink, a little lower opacity. Okay, cool. And then let's make it so that they all take 5 seconds or 4 seconds. Right? Then, and let's just like, you said you wanted to change your platform. Well, just imagine that this is like a platform. There it is. There's the platform. And now, let's zoom out a little bit so you can see the platform all the way. But you can see the platform is now going to just keep changing colors over and over and over again. So there it goes. Low opacity green. You can barely see it. That's kind of trippy. Then over to like kind of a lower opacity pink, and then the fuller opacity orange, like nice. And then it's going to go back to lower opacity pink, and it's just going to keep cycling through them over and over and over again. Yeah. Okay, cool. Wow, I didn't realize that when I lean back in my seat super far back, the video gets super, super blurry. Okay. Anyways, now next question. So you wanted to make the platform color change, like color animation. That's how you do it. Also, the last thing on that, I'm just gonna say, set color and set random color, also super cool. Yeah. Yep. Oh, and set background color. So these 3 are cool too. Just mess around with them. They're pretty straightforward. Okay, next question. How to drift a car like game Snowdrift. Let me take a look at Snowdrift. Okay. 2, 1, boom. Okay, I'm checking out Snowdrift. Okay. So how is he playing it? Okay, so... Okay, so... Wait, okay, so... Is he going, is he going automatically? Or you have to press to go? Because he does, it sounds almost like... You want to drift. Okay, I can do this, I think. Okay, let's try it. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Let's try it. I'm going to start off fresh. Okay. Alrighty. Also wanted to add Blender objects, but I can't do it. Hey, GL Gamer, I want you to watch some of my Blender tutorials if you can. You can find them by searching the channel. And hopefully they will help you. I think that I have a couple like beginner Blender tutorials that should be useful. Like even if you're a kid, I think you can handle it. It's like really useful stuff that I wish like people had told me when I started using Blender. So yeah, and I'm still new to it, but I can do a decent amount of stuff even if I have a basic understanding. Now let's do drifting. Okay, so first off, I'm going to use a car here. Okay. Actually, let's, the first person in the chat, offset pivot point. Yes, genius. Okay. Everybody, first person in the chat to choose a car from the asset, you just tell me the name of the asset and we're going to go with that as the car. So I'm looking in the chat right now to see in the YouTube chat and see who answers it first. So we can go with the blue car, city pack, and they're all listed here. If you've got Buildbox, you can tell me which one. Okay, what is... Stop it, Mr. Muhammad. How to add a trail. All right, I can show you how to add a trail. Main vehicle. Main vehicle. Let's see here. Is there a main vehicle? Main vehicle. That's it. All right, the winner is Tim McKay. Nice. Hey, I don't even care that you misspelled vehicle. I got the point. All right. Where is it? Main vehicle. Good job. Good choice. Okay. Now, the main vehicle, let me get rid of the cube. We're going to spin this sucker around. Okay. Let's like get a top-down view of it, kind of like in the snowdrift. Okay, let's do characters. Let's do, it looks like didn't it seem like it was left side, right side, right, of the screen? It might be like actually like lower left and lower right, but I bet you know what, man, I might need to just play with the controls real fast. If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna just download the game real fast while we're working, and then that way I know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not just guessing, because the video is pretty helpful, but I also kind of need to get a little bit of a feel for it too. Give me a second. Okay, it's downloading now. Let's open this up though, just in case we need to get that, or left side, right side. Okay, and let's see here. Okay, turn right. Let's do. Let me do Affinity Designer. Where are you? Okay. Let's do. Arrow tool. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah. We'll just do left side, right side. Okay. Effects. Cool. All right. Now we'll do this side, or actually you only need one, and then you just flip it. Let's go here, create slice, arrow. Come on, arrow. Boom. All right, now get you in here. Let's do. I like control buttons a lot. I really do. Let's do control button here, control button here. Let's make it bigger. I made my image too small. That's okay. So we'll go left, spin left. Spin right. Okay. Cool. right, spin left, spin right. Awesome. Main vehicle, controls, UI button. Enable it. Let's do 2 of them. Let's do left spin, spin left, spin right. And then basically, shoot. You know what I'm going to do? I got an idea. Watch this. I'm going to keep spinning left over here on the entire left side. I'll get rid of the image here. I'll keep spin right on this side. Then I'll drop this in as just an image. And you know what? This is annoying me. Okay. Yeah. Arrow, export, replace, boom. Yeah, that was just annoying me. Okay, cool. Boom. It's I don't like bad quality images like that. Okay. Here we go. Perfect. Now we've got the images in there, but we still got the hookup here. Let's make sure that they're still hooked up. Okay. Now, when you okay. Now we're gonna make this. It's not a touch rotate, unfortunately. So it is a okay. Yeah. I think it is rotate. Right, and then you also need to do a little bit of a move. Okay, so move it forward a little bit, like -3, and then also rotate, right? And you'll rotate, let's think about this. Oh shoot, okay, how am I doing this? Rotating, like, let's say 30 in the Y, right? And then you set the physics back when you let go of the button, right? When you release that side, you got to get back to being just dynamic and not doing any of the rotating. Yeah. Or let's actually just widen it up. And then let me check something real fast. Is rotation set angular velocity? Sweet. Thank you, functions, for being perfect. Okay. So Z, let's not do anything there. Boom, boom, cool. All right, let's test this out for right now. So this is left side. Okay, so we've got some spinning going on, and we got it letting go. Interesting. Interesting. Why didn't it rotate anymore? Let's try that again. Let's try 50. And there we go. Let me see here. Let's do. Oh wait, though. Yeah. It's follow rotation. Okay, but so we've got some rotating going on. Wait, why did it switch? Wait, did anybody just see that? I'm pressing the left side. It's rotating. I press it again. Interesting. That's weird. Interesting. Huh. Why is it only rotating? Why would it rotate the other direction? And then lock in and all of a sudden just start driving off to the side? What? What is going on there? So I'm holding it down. Why on earth would it just start, all of a sudden just start going to the side? That's insane. Okay, we got a car driving around in circles. Huh. Okay. We're getting pretty close. We're getting close. Okay, and hey, Hugh, I'm pretty sure we've done the, because Coco and Kaya Studios, they're asking for the trail, how to do a trail. I'm pretty sure we've shown how to do a trail before. If you could tell them where to find that video, it would be really useful. You have the move node connected to the UI button. Right. Spin left, spin right. Yeah, I have the move node connected to the UI button. And then when I let go of the UI button, yeah, you have the move node connected to the UI button. Yes, I do. But I also, see, that's the weird part. Let me see something. The rotation goes to 50. There's no reason it should stop rotating, at all. And there's no way it should rotate the other direction. There's no randomness to it. No. Maybe, I don't know. That's strange. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry to end the live stream on a bad note, but I'm a little bit confused about really what's going on here. I haven't quite I can't really figure it out. I'm not really sure why I would press the button and it would rotate like this, you know what I mean? Just rotate regularly like you would expect it to. This is the behavior I expect, right? This is exactly what I expect when I set this up. So this part seems right to me, but it's this part where I release it. The physics is now set again, right? It's all set to nothing. It's all set to 0. Then you rotate again and it starts rotating the other direction. And then it just flattens and then it just goes. Huh. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Not really sure what's going on. Okay. All right, Coco and Kaya Studios. I'll help you out. All right. We're gonna do the trail real fast before I jump off. Okay. Because I can see your need. Okay, so let's double check this. So please teach me how to add a trail to my rocket in my 2D game. Okay, so Coco and Kaya, first off, let me ask you: are you using Buildbox 2 or Buildbox 3? And have you used Buildbox 2? Because if you're building a game in 2D, you might want to consider building it in Buildbox 2. And you might want to consider using the trail effect, the trail logic, the trail effect in Buildbox 2. Yes, okay, you're using Buildbox 2. Perfect. All right, then let's do this. So let me exit out of Buildbox 3. Okay. So that we're all on Buildbox 2 together. Okay. Let's do a Jetpack template. All right, this is just gonna be an example. Okay, no problem, Coco. I'm glad you're using Buildbox 2 for this. I think it's the right decision as of right now. So this is how you do this, okay? So you see how there is the trail effect here, right? Okay. Now you might think oh, I'll just drag the trail effect out and drop it onto the character, and that's close, but that's not it. That's not it actually. So what you want to do is you want to go to your main character, right? And I'll get rid of the move animation for right now. I'm just going to have my default animation. Okay, so you go to your default animation, you go into the animation editor, and then you add the trail effect there. Okay, so you go over here to effect and you add in your trail effect like this, right? And then we'll say, okay, let's do an orange trail. Okay, so we'll do that, and I'll just take a little screenshot here and drop it in as the texture for the trail. And then one thing that is important for, like, personally for me is I like you guys have the trail underneath the character so that like it looks like the trail's like behind the character. So you just need to either drag the character or drag the trail underneath it and drop it under, or you can use a hotkey using Command and the brackets on your keyboard, and then that will command and just like, you know, just hitting the brackets, that'll raise and lower it. Hey, yeah, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys are I'm really glad that you guys appreciate the live stream, and thank you so much for the compliments. I really appreciate it. That's really nice. And okay, but you said Coco and Kaya Studios. The thing is, I don't have the effect. Why don't you guys have the effect? If you're using Buildbox 2, you should have effects, and you should be able to. Are you using like a free version, or what version are you using? Anyways, so this is, I'm almost done. So there's the trail. We added the trail effect, right? And it's in the characters in the animation. And so now when we play, like, you can see like, oh cool, there's this trail, you know? And then you can experiment with the length, the color, the opacity, all that stuff I'll leave to you to like determine how you want the trail to look. But that should get that should get you started. Mine is really different. Coco and Kaya, are you sure you're using Buildbox 2 or are you using Buildbox 3? I think you might be using Buildbox 3. Ball the Gamer. Bow. That's like Ball from, like, you guys, does anybody ever watch Stargate? Stargate Atlantis or SG-1? Cool. I'm really glad. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so wait, Coco, So wait. So Coco and Kaya, when you start up Buildbox, right? When you start a Buildbox, do you see this, Coco? Yes, seen all the Stargates. Yeah, Tim, I love it. I love Stargate. It was just reminding me of the bad guy Ball, right? But I think he spelled it B-A-H-L. It's mine. It's a dog's name. Okay, so this is what you're seeing, Coco. No, wait, Coco, you're not seeing this. Okay, so you're not actually using Buildbox 2. I think you're using Buildbox 3. This is what you're seeing, right? Are you seeing this right here? Are you seeing this right now? Coco and Kaya Studios? Okay, cool. So, Coco and Kaya Studios, this is actually Buildbox 3. Yeah. So this is Buildbox 3. This is like the newer Buildbox. And then the old one that I was showing you before, that's Buildbox 2. And then there was an even older version behind, like older than that was Buildbox 1. Yeah. So what I would recommend, as you saw, for a 2D game, and you're a new user, right? And you're wanting to make a 2D game, use Buildbox 2. Don't use Buildbox 3. Buildbox 3 is like really, really good for 3D development and stuff like that. It's good for 2D development as well too. But we've had a longer time. We've had more time to work on Buildbox 2 in the 2D development department. I think it might be easier for you. That's just a hunch. So yeah. So I think we're good. I think we're good there, guys. Let's call it a day today, guys. How do you get Buildbox 2 online? Is it free? Not yet, but we are planning on doing some more work with Buildbox 2. So who knows what might happen in the coming months. But right now it is you do have to pay for it, I believe. And if you want to download Buildbox 2, I try reaching out to support@buildbox.com, and they should be able to set you up. What's up, Abmora? What's going on, Vlad? Hey guys, I'm super sorry to cut it right now. A few of you are just filtering in right now. I feel bad. Abmora, yeah, a little late to the party. It's okay. But hey Keb B. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad that you're liking the live streams and that it's useful for you. That's good, man. I'm really helpful. I'm really happy that I'm helpful. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. And even if I can't answer the questions, a lot of times Smart Penguins and other stuff, the whole community will help each other out and stuff, and it's pretty awesome. So I'm glad to have you on. Okay, so I'm going to call it today, guys. Happy Thursday. Thank you so much for joining the live stream today. We got some good work done. I've got a list of things some questions I still need to answer. Okay. Hugh is telling me that he's got a BB doc for me for the drift game. So I'll wait 1 second actually. And let me download this and let's take a quick look at this. And then I'll head out, and we'll do a live stream tomorrow. Okay, so car drift. Let's check it out. And Hugh, who should I give credit to for this work? I would be happy to credit the person who did this work. Okay. Ooh, dude, that is sweet. So wait, in Snowdrift, the car moves automatically, so that you don't have to. So if I was playing Snowdrift and I were just to let it go, it would just drive off. I didn't know that. Okay, see, it's kind of hard to gather that from the video, the gameplay video. But let's take a look at how this is done. Okay, so you guys did the UI buttons. Okay, left and right. Sweet. When it's released, you set the rotate to 0. That's smart, because the angular velocity function is, you know what? Sometimes you gotta tip your cap. Well done. This is great. This is a great example. So instead of using the set physics node, you just set the rotation again. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I love it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll zoom out a little bit so we can see this. It looks more like Snowdrift this way. Let's check it out. Well done. Thank you, Hugh. Really awesome job. I'm glad I held on. Dude, this is sick. Awesome job, Hugh. This is perfect. Yeah, and then all you gotta do is you gotta add little trails, smoke coming out from it and stuff. It'll be awesome. Dude, thanks, Hugh. Okay, can I share this? Yeah, dude. Hey, dude, Hugh, you said that. Dude, way to go, Hugh. You're freaking talented, man. Okay, I'm gonna share this, Hugh, with on Discord. So everybody, you can thank Hugh for creating this Drift BB doc example real fast for us. Way to go, Hugh. Awesome. Okay, guys, I'll go ahead and call it a day. Happy Thursday. Thanks for joining the live stream. Hope this was useful, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye, guys.